Join me as we take a haunting journey back in time to uncover the sinister story of Illinois' first female serial killer. Her name is Belle Gunness, also known as Hell's Belle. She was born November 11, 1859. Belle was born in Norway and was the youngest of 8 children. At 14, she began working for a neighboring farm. To save money for the journey to NYC, she moved to the States in 1881. Belle was active between both Illinois and Indiana from 1884 to 1908. Her criminal activities came to light in 1908 when the Gunness farmhouse burned to the ground. In the ruins, authorities found the bodies of a headless adult female, presumed to be Belle, and 3 children. Further investigation unearthed the partial remains of at least 11 others. After finding 5 bodies on the first day, and an additional 6 on the second day, some in shallow graves under the original hog's pen, and others near an outhouse in a lake, the police stopped counting. However, some speculate it could have been up to 40 people, making her the most prolific female serial killer in history. Most of her victims' remains could not be identified, as all were dismembered. Ray Lampher was her farm hand who was convicted of arson and confessed that Belle had placed advertisements in the newspaper seeking male companionship, only to murder and rob, who responded and subsequently visited the farm. Lampher stated Gunness asked him to burn down the house with her children inside. He also asserted that the body that was thought to be Belle's was in fact a murder victim, chosen and planted to mislead investigators. The brother of one of the victims had warned Gunness that he might arrive at the farm to investigate his siblings' disappearance. According to Lampher, this impending visit motivated Belle to fake her own death and flee. Gunness was pronounced dead, even though the doctor that performed the autopsy testified that the headless body was 5 inches shorter and 50 pounds lighter. No explanation was provided about what happened to her head. Whether she died in the fire or escaped is unknown. Reported sightings of Belle in the Chicago area continued long after she was presumed dead. The remains of Belle, or an unknown victim, and her 3 children were buried at the Forest Home Cemetery in Forest Park, Illinois. Do you think Belle died in the fire along with her children? Or do you think she fled and continued to live out her days in hiding? Let me know in the comments. If you like true crime and want to hear more of the unheard stories the not-so-mainstream like, comment and share to get these videos boosted.